From the beginning of gaming, from companies like Atari to Nintendo and then to Sony, the video game world was more of a kid-friendly basis. Games like Doom and Death Race were introduced at that time, but the target for the industry was always at the young age. Eventually, the average gamer age was rising and the market decided to grow too. Mature content was eventually made room for and requested by many in the gaming industry. In 2001, the revolution of gaming was kicked off by an unknown company with little gaming experience. It caused a whole new era with gamers and producers and redefined the art that has been used. This caused the name to become one of the most controversial and popular companies in the market. Two boys from London were not able to complete their dream of becoming musicians, but it didn't stop them from becoming their own kind of rock star. Sam Houser and his younger brother Dan Houser were born in London, England. Their father was a British lawyer and their mother an actress. The brothers had a high interest in crime movies, which their mother acted in, and their father owning the jazz club called Ronnie Scott's, giving them a fascination with music. This inspired them to start working at BMG. After their graduation from college, BMG was a music producing company which both Sam and Dan worked and helped create music videos under the BMG label. After BMG moved itself to an independent spin-off company in New York, the Housers decided to follow. Sam was in charge of finding and bringing in new products for Xbox and PlayStation 2 at the time. He was given a prototype game sent from a Scottish game designer, DMA Design. This prototype game was called Race and Chase. This game astounded the Housers because of how different it was to all other games. It had 3 different maps to play: Liberty City, which was New York, Vice City, which was Miami, and San Andreas, which was San Francisco. Along with this sense dark of humor, Race and Chase had many options, such as when the player dies, they do not restart the level, but yet loses his weapons and then is allowed to do whatever they want again. If they get stuck on a level, they just do something completely different. DMA and the Housers went to work on this game. 30 months later, the game was released to the public, but under a new name called Grand Theft Auto. GTA was a hit once released in Europe in 1997. The press, on the other hand, was very against it, calling it out on its allowance for the player to kill in many different ways and steal, calling it a bad game for anyone. Dan Houser fires back in an interview saying that he likes constructive criticism, but the people calling it horrible have never even tried to play the game. In 1998, BMG was starting to go downhill, so Sam invited Dan and Terry Donovan to start their very own company around Grand Theft Auto in New York, financed by a more established company called Take-Two Interactive. They named their upcoming company Rockstar Games. They then started releasing games outside of Grand Theft Auto, such as Midnight Club LA and Smuggler's Run. Later in 2001, Rockstar released GTA 3 after GTA 2 was released in 1999. GTA 3 caused much controversy with the ability to get points for hit and runs and rob a prostitute, but the company did advise people as this game had M for mature on the game. Rockstar has made many games throughout the years after GTA 3. Much of their games have been at the top of the charts for years and have been classics to many. In 2013, Grand Theft Auto 5 was released to the public, and as of 2018 is still at the top of the charts in the UK with over 100 million copies sold, with its release of Red Dead Redemption 2. As of today, Sam Houser serves as president of Rockstar and concentrates on development. Donovan handles marketing work, and Dan writes dialogue for the games. Houser said in an interview with Rolling Stone, "The company's name continues to reflect our goal to deliver products with attitude."